So last time on Model Car Hobby Headquarters, we're going to start with this AMT body. So I'm going to show you how to do this using two different types of tools. The X-Acto knife with the number 11 blade. The other one, Tamiya Plastic Scriber 2. You want to scribe in the direction of the back of the knife. It takes some patience, and you can see it all curling up on the blade. This is just the better tool to have for cutting panel lines to open up a door or a trunk lid. They'll naturally kind of break right at the line. Swing around, swing it up and down, and there. We got ourselves a separate deck lid. And that's how you take off a body panel. So let's move on to the other type of plastic that we run into. Harder, stiffer monogram plastic. Basically it's going to be the same deal, but again, this can get a little more time consuming and you got to be a little bit more careful. But you just, again, run down the line, and remember, we're using the back of the blade, not the sharp side of the blade, because what we're wanting to do is pull material out. We don't want to cut, we want to pull the material out, and you're pretty much getting the same result. Again, this plastic can take a little bit more time, and where it really is a lot more different than the softer plastic that we just dealt with is when you get all the way through and you want to start doing your final cut. That's when, if you're not careful, it can break on you. Now here's something I want to show you real quick, and why I highly suggest you getting this tool to do this. I'm going to do this more complex curved line on this harder plastic, and just watch how you just lightly put it here, and I am not putting any pressure on this. I'm just going to glide it. Look at how it's pulling up material, and I do my first pass as slow, and it just follows the scribe line. This is just so much better than using the backwards X-Acto blade. So if you're going to start taking off panels, invest in this. I highly recommend it. You're going to be a lot more happier removing panels with this tool. It's so much better. You see I got that speed bump, so I'm going to go the other direction, pull that speed bump out. Alright, so we're to that point that we're going to liberate this deck lid from this body. You can see I've gotten through. You can see a lot of the areas I'm all the way through. But again, I'm just going to follow with my X-Acto knife as best I can. Just follow the underside. It's going right through. That's working out really good. Just cut the bottom piece. One area that's very difficult on these Monte Carlo NASCAR bodies is this spot right here and here at the deck lid, because this is where the spoiler glues on. It's a little thick right there, and it's kind of tough to get through. And what I do for that area is I get the X-Acto blade right in there, and I've scribed it here and here with the scriber, so I've got a line to follow, and it goes right through. Okay, just get in there, make sure all fingers are out of the way. You don't want to lose any chunks. Just get in there and work that area. Well, that one's tough. That one's being tough. Just want to get in there and do a little bit. I hated that sound. Sound like you broke something, but nah, just cut through. So we got cut through. And look, it's hinging a little bit naturally. So we want to take it, and again, at this point, you want to always go the opposite direction. How you don't want to lift the deck lid that way because you've been cutting on this side. You want to bring it in this way. That'll break away the remainder plastic that's underneath. Just bring it down like that, and it comes right off. And you just got a little bit of cleanup, trimming here. And another thing, when I'm cleaning up all the excess plastic that's from the bottom, I like to, so I don't wreck any of my surfaces that are going to be seen, I like to take like the deck lid and the blade and go at an angle this way and cut off all that excess. I don't want to mess around with the top surface. So again, I go at an angle like this, and I just follow along and I trim off all that excess. Get it all nice and clean. Then you can go back with your file. We'll take our sanding pad for the curved area and just follow it. What's nice about this deck lid compared to the Roadrunner deck lid is we got squared off edges, so it was a lot easier. We didn't have that painstakingly drawing out the rounded edge. So that's another thing to look for your first time doing this. Try to find a body panel that has very squared off edges. It's just easier for your first time. You can see on here, maybe if you can see in the light, there's quite a few mess ups I did. I went past. Don't even concern yourself with that. You can fix all that in the body prep stage. It's gonna happen. There's just no way you can cut out a panel. I mean, you might get lucky your first time. There is no way you're going to cut a body panel out without going over the line a few times. It's gonna happen. So I don't even worry about it. I just let it happen and just continue on. It can all be fixed during body prep. It's not an issue. Let's get this cleaned up real quick. Same way, want to go at an angle. Sand away, sand away. Alrighty, so there we go. We got ourselves a deck lid that's open. We can do some nice trunk detail on this model. It fits right in there really nice and really tight. Now, something else to consider with the panel fitments is you also don't want the gap to be too tight. Because when you go ahead and you prime and you paint, that adds millage to the edges there, and you can sometimes find if your panel gap is way too close, when everything's painted, the panel won't fit back into place. So also consider that when you're making your gaps on your panel lines. So that's how you open up deck lids and doors. It's all how far you want to take it and the type of detail you want to do and hinges and all that. That is a whole nother how-to. So I hope that one was helpful for you, and thanks a ton for clicking on. So go out and get those scribers, get that plastic body, start cutting open those deck lids, start cutting open those doors, and start building some really cool models. I'm glad I'm here to help you out. If you got any other things you want me to show you, or you got something else you'd like to see me do, put it down there in the comments. I want to hear from you. I want to now show you guys some of the viewer models that have been sent to me. So get onto my Facebook, Model Car Hobby Headquarters, and send me those pictures of your models. I really want to see them, and I'm going to put them in my videos. So let's show you those viewer models. Wow, those were pretty neat, weren't they? I want to thank those guys for sending them. I got more coming in on the way. Those are great looking models. So this is me, Lucas C. Thanks for watching my video. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. This is me, Lucas C. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Oh yeah, you can ruin it on me, huh? I'm gonna be cutting and editing like crazy.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget
See, you can't even do it. You screw up. You're not.
Well, I don't know your outro.
Oh, this is me, Lucas C.
This is me,
Hit that
Lucas
subscribe.
C. Hit that subscribe button, like, and share, and see you in the next video.
That's good. That works. Thanks. You're a good director.
And we're on in 4, 2, 0.
Oh my. Are we on? Is this thing on?
Yeah.
So this is me, Lucas C. Thanks for stopping in. I do say that. I do the thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching my video.
You're welcome.
Oh, anytime. Wait.
Subscribe to my channel, Cashew Cosplay.
You think I'm going to put this in the video?
Cosplay. You want cosplays? You like Cashew? You like cosplays? You like wigs? You like a Genji cat? You liking animals? You liking all that stuff that involve other things?
Are you on?
You like it? You subscribe to me. Subscribe to Cashew Cosplays at www.cashewcosplays.org.
She's trying to get free advertising here. This is not going to work.
Thank you, and
God
bless.
There's no payment happening here, so I'll see what I could do with that. And my coffees. Oh.